Alright, I played the Mound Omen of Cthulhu, and this might be the most unexpected extraction experience I've had in a long time. Let me explain. First of all, the game isn't called the Mound and Cthulhu for no reason. If you're familiar with Lovecraft universe, then you already know one thing: you really don't want to go insane. The problem is that in this game, that's almost impossible to avoid. Naturally, I didn't read any guides because I'm a professional idiot and thought I'd figure everything out myself. So I landed on the island, started shooting every native I saw, gained an insanity debuff. My teammates suddenly became covered in worms. I shot them too, and then got killed by some random bum because he blocked my access to a chest that contained a medkit. The result? I killed everyone, I lost everything, and it all happened because I completely lost my mind. Where else do you even see stuff like this? The best part is that you can't always tell whether the person standing in front of you is actually your teammate. This is where microphones become really important. Unfortunately, I was playing with randoms and wasn't using voice chat, so I still have no idea who actually attacked me. And my verdict after this? Hold hands and stay together. But let's start from the beginning. As I mentioned before, this is an extraction game. Your goal is to pick a contract, grab your gear, land on the island, collect everything that isn't nailed down, find an important item or NPC, and then get the hell out before something kills you. You spend most of your time gathering supplies, basically anything that can make you money, and you don't have to carry all of this junk yourself. Everything gets stored in a chest attached to a wagon, driven by an extremely religious coachman. You can summon the wagon almost anytime, and it will conveniently follow you grope around. Well, at least you decided to wander into the bushes. Speaking of bushes, I really won't recommend going too deep into them. And honestly, it's not just the wildlife trying to kill you.
Did you see this? Look at this!
The environment wants you dead too. So trust me, bring medkits. Besides gathering resources, you also need to find expedition journals that unlock new locations and allow you to progress further into future expeditions. And the moment you get comfortable, the game immediately reminds you that it's also a horror game. The sound design is genuinely fantastic. You'll hear footsteps, strange noises, branches cracking somewhere in the distance. Now let's talk about equipment. It's slow, there isn't a huge variety of it, and let's not forget that if you die, everything is gone. Thankfully, the game does provide free starter gear. It's usually terrible, but it's still better than punching eldritch horrors with your bare hands. The longer you stay on the island, the more insane you become, and the more everything around you starts wanting you dead. At the end of each run, you'll be judged based on how much loot you managed to bring back, and believe me, you don't want to disappoint that stern-looking guy. As for the technical side of things, I experienced its stutters and noticeable performance drops. However, this was a pre-release press build, so I can't say for sure whether the final version will perform the same way. Also, if you join a lobby and the host refuses to start the match, there's a solution. You can gently remind that it's time to go. And if there are two of you, oh, you can turn it into a game. So what's the final verdict? The Mound Omen of Cthulhu doesn't reinvent the extraction formula. You're still collecting loot, risking your life and trying to make it out alive. But very few games will make you stop in front of your teammate and ask, wait, is it actually you? So in this game, you're not just risking your life, you're risking your sanity and maybe even a friendship. If the developers can improve the performance and continue supporting the game with new content, the Mound Omen of Cthulhu has a real chance to become one of the strangest and most memorable co-op horror games of the year. That's all. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video.